if VirtualBox is giving you this fail error when you try to start a virtual machine. Here's what you can check. This means VirtualBox can't access the hardware virtualization feature it needs to run this virtual machine. First, let's check the Windows virtualization settings. Open the Start menu and search for Turn Windows Features On or Off. Here you'll see Windows features related to virtualization, including Hyper-V and other virtualization components. These features can affect how VirtualBox accesses the virtualization hardware, so this is worth checking if you're having virtualization problems. However, don't just enable or disable every option blindly. The correct configuration depends on what you're using on your PC. For example, Microsoft notes that Hyper-V and some Hyper-V based features can conflict with third-party virtualization software such as VirtualBox. If you change any of these Windows features, Windows may require a restart before the change takes effect. But in my case, changing these settings doesn't solve the error. So now let's check the more important setting. Restart your computer and enter the BIOS or UEFI settings. The location of this option is different depending on your motherboard and processor. I'm using an ASRock motherboard, so I'll go to the CPU configuration. Since I'm using an AMD processor, the setting I'm looking for is called SVM mode. SVM is AMD's hardware virtualization feature. On an Intel system, you may see a setting such as Intel Virtualization Technology, SVTX, or a similar name. So don't worry if your BIOS looks different from mine. Find the hardware virtualization setting for your processor and make sure it's enabled. I'm going to enable SVM mode, save the BIOS changes, and restart the computer. Once Windows starts again, I'll open VirtualBox and start the same Ubuntu virtual machine, and this time the VM starts normally. So if you're seeing BFE failed together with vir SVM disabled or a message saying AMD-V is disabled, check your BIOS or UEFI first and make sure hardware virtualization is enabled. The exact setting can have a different name depending on whether you're using AMD or Intel, and it can also be located somewhere else depending on your motherboard. That's it. If this fixed your VirtualBox error, you can now continue using your virtual machine normally.